at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on the postseason with an AFC wild card matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle never trust the behind, but if you know, you know.
What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Rivers now to throw on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Marlon Mack, his first carry of the game. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try to throw here. Rivers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
They'll need the 39 here for a 1st. This is 3rd down. From the gun, Rivers. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10.
15-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. The first carry now. This is Williams. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
The ball carrier.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 15-yard line.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Show it up. 25.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They go play action. Now Mahomes out to his left. He may try and run. The ball comes out, and the Colts pick it up.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. Rivers now after the fumble recovery. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rivers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Zach Pascal, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
1-yard attempt.
Rosa's kick is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it's complete. It's Damian Williams. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. Nice pickup for a 1st down.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On second down, it's Williams. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
A gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
46-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Marlon back. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Rivers to throw it. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Frank Clark, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now that sack leaves Rivers and the Colts with a 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Rivers. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Colts 3, Chiefs nothing.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Yards is the distance on the punt there. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Now on 2nd and 13. Mahomes over the middle, and it's incomplete. Darius Leonard, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. He is going to find Hill here. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
At the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Williams. He takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
The tackle by Andrew.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 39. That one good for 26 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Alert three. Wide, get wide.
They'll run it with Williams. And he stopped immediately there.
Damian Williams, the ball.
Give the tackle to Anthony Walker.
Down by Anthony.
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Yellow. Attack. 54. Man out.
Now here's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, as we've done all year, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle by Andrew.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Colts 23-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and it's third down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Throwing is Mahomes on third. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up fourth. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with fourth down. So on fourth down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So he had a chance to get him on the board there, but unfortunately that big yellow metallic structure in the back of the end zone, it had other plans.
And that's when we're kickers watching it the whole way saying, oh no, don't hit it. Rats.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. The safeties were well back there, and he had a lot of room. Were they in the cover too?
Yeah, they were, and the safeties were back. You know, usually they're 12 to 15 yards off the line of scrimmage, somewhere around the hash mark for each of them. But what also happens if the linebackers dive into the line, if you block them initially, that blocker can come off of them and get up to the safeties on the second level, and now you've got a big place to run the football.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
3rd down.
On 3rd down, Rivers. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Over 1st and 10.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Demarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. But now it's 3rd down.
And 10.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Let's set a tone, fellas.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
4th down.
On now to kick it away is the punter, Matt Weil. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. Now a fair catch taken, maybe a yard or two shy of midfield. Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half, Rivers. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Aldrich Rosa set to kick off.
Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
2nd and 9.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the screen. 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 Mike's 54. Mike's 54. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, it's Mahomes. Rolling to his left. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They'll run on first down. It's Williams. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Again, it's Williams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. That's on Kelechi Osemele, the guard. They go play action here on first down. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 42. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Black 15. 56. Mike, 56.
On first down, Hines. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
At the 33-yard line.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Rivers hands this one to Mack, and he gets it down to the 32. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a carry from Mack. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
The ball carrier.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And it's 3rd down.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Now Brissett, the backup, his first throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. This is Mack on the counter, and they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
2nd down and 12 at the 19-yard line. On play action, Brissett. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run it with Mack. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Stop short of the goal line.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Looking to run with Mack. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
For the extra point.
A 1-yard run on 1st down, another one on 2nd. Tell you, it doesn't do much for the yards per carry average, but it gets them 6 points.
And I just wonder in contract negotiations, do you show the 6 points scored, or do you show the yards per carry
I'm
first?
showing the 6 points.
No doubt about it. And his team benefits. They don't care about yards per carry. They just care about points up on the board.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll set up to throw from the gun. That one complete to Hill. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Number 53, Mike 53. Got one. 53 to Mike, 53, check 53.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
At their own 49-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 51 yards. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, It certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Rosas good with the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0.
Aldrich Rosas set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That's going to set him back 5 yards. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Mahomes now to throw. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Mahomes now on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin. There he goes right side. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Rosas now to add the PAT. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Colts 24, Chiefs nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
24-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And it's complete to Kelsey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Trying to go back to Watkins, and it's third down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Easy. 53, check 53. You can't block me. You can't block me. Check.
And again, it's Mahomes. And Robinson with a big catch. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Open man is Hill. He's got it. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Williams. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
53 at the mic. Bound to lose one. Let's go.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Kelsey out in the slot right. A line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Check 53. Here we go, D. All day. Defense all day. Mike, 53.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Watch the run.
Now Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Butker's kick here is good. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns.
24.
Well, that's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have bucked the trend so far. A sterling performance to this point. On the road, no less, in the wild card round. And they look to finish things off here in this fourth quarter. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 34.
A gain of 34 yards. And a Colts first down.
Well, the Colts will play again next weekend. Thanks for watching, everybody, and so long. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.